Hello and welcome to day 3. Yes, how was it yesterday? Did you have fun writing the 10 things? I'm sure you did. We are going to start the day again as always. Today's tweet says, "My mind is clear of self-doubt and I'm ready to embrace any challenges and successes that come my way with ease." Just in case you didn't get that one, let me start this one again. My mind is clear of self-doubt and I am ready to embrace any challenges and successes that come my way with ease. Hashtag confidence boost challenge. Hashtag 7-day CBC. All right. So today, day 3, we are going to take a look at how failure and rejection actually boost our self-confidence. How failure and rejection can boost our self-confidence. I know. You're probably saying, how's that? Well, one of the ways that lack of self-confidence, manifests in us, it's terror. Especially when we get rejected, we get so afraid. When you lack confidence, you are terrified to put yourself out there. You are terrified to share with others what it is that you do or who you are. It's actually scarier to say, for someone to say no and, and you coming in front of people and saying the things that you want when you don't have self-confidence. It's like it's unimaginable. But why are rejection and failure so scary? They're only scary because of the thoughts that we predict what other people will say and how we will look and how we will feel. There's nothing more except that. How am I going to come up across? What will people think and what will people say? That's the reason why rejection and failure are so hard on many of us. So here's the thing. For today, I want you to take yourself out of that mode of what other people say and what other people think. Because most of the times it's scary because, of what other people have said to us, will say to us, or what they think about us. So take a moment and just take yourself out of that thought of what other people think and what other people will say. I want you to close your eyes and just imagine the things that you would change and reverse of the things that you've heard said about you, talked about you, that you would change and make them into life lessons. What did you learn about those things besides the pain, the hurt? What else did you learn from those moments? Imagine what you would tell yourself about the person that you are. Remember, like yesterday we had the list where we wrote about the things that you've accomplished. Now that you realize that I am somebody, I actually accomplished something, I did something, what would you tell yourself? Whilst the whole world and everybody else don't even know half of what you are or who you are, I want you to qualify yourself to exist in this world, to qualify yourself and know that you are supposed to be here. You are supposed to live a great life. You're supposed to be happy. Take away those thoughts that says, I'm not good enough. I know I don't look good. I know I didn't deserve it. Today, I just want you to think about you deserving. Because those statements, they're not healthy. When we think about that, when we say that to ourselves, they're not healthy. Without failure, without rejection, we can never be successful. We can never blossom into that person that we are supposed to be. We can never be able to get over the difficult times. We can not be able to grow personally and professionally. So the failures, the downfalls, they all go hand in hand when you're confident, because then you become resilient. You are able to create the life that you want. You are able to impact people in a whole different way that only you can impact them. We all have a gift. There's a reason why we are unique. You have your gift, I have my gift, the next person has their gift. And that's why when I used to work with parents, I used to remind them to allow their children's gift to come out. Because many a time when we are talking to these children, we want what it is that we know to come out, and for them to do what we know and understand, rather than allowing, their gift, their uniqueness to come out. So today, you are going to allow your uniqueness to come out. I remember this quote that says, when you're different, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is that one person who doesn't see you. The unique fact is we're all different. Therefore, all of us, at some point or another, will notice or hear just those people who don't accept us, who don't understand our gift, who don't understand our uniqueness. Those are the people that we give more attention to, more energy to. So now that we are doing this challenge, we understand that we are all the same. The world is an oyster for all of us. We are equal. We have unique gifts. We can change the world in our own unique way. We are all equal. Now that you understand that all of us, regardless of education, nationality, who raised you, who didn't raise you, we are all equal. So now that you know that we are all equal, and right now the opportunities are open to all of us, the same opportunities. There's nobody who says, I'm not educated, I'm not qualified, I'm not good enough, I'm not old enough, I'm not young enough. Open for everyone. Let me tell you what my mother says about people talking about you and people, demeaning you. She says, we all get talked about at one time or another. People are always talking about you, she says. But one thing that you need to do good, be you, and give them something to talk about. Because when they look at you, they want to talk about you, they will talk about you. But just be a good person, do what you love, be yourself, enjoy life, and just do you. That will give them something to talk about. Because everybody gets talked about anyway. One time or another, people will like you, not like you. So it's not only about our mindset of what we say, think or say to ourselves. It's also how we manage what is said about us, or how we deal with failure and rejection. Today, in today's challenge, of course, I'm going to ask you to write something. I want you to write and answer the following questions that are also on your questionnaire. Question number 1, what will you ask for today? Something that you ask for and get rejected and fail. What is that one thing that you can ask for and get rejected and fail? I know, tricky question. What would you normally think of yourself when you get rejected or when you fail? So you ask for something that you know you're going to get rejected. Today, I want you to look at that rejection in a different way. But then before you do that, what normally would you say to yourself, and how would you react to, being rejected? Number 3, what will you practice thinking today that will change the way that you react? I'll tell you one thing. I don't like the word reaction, because reaction is always negative. I'm always, when I'm doing my trainings, or when I'm coaching and counseling, I always teach people about the 2 words, reaction and response. You always want to work towards responding. Responding is more calm, it's more thoughtful, it's more results oriented. When you react, most of the time you get anxious, you're mad, you're angry. So if you take my courses, I will explain that more into detail with most of my courses that I teach. We talk about, responding and reacting, and we also talk about some examples in there. Oprah said, "It is confidence in our bodies, minds, and spirits that allow us to keep looking for new adventures." Okay? So look for new adventures. And one last question, in addition to the questions that you're going to be answering today, I promise, one last question. During this pandemic, what is the one thing that you have tried or want to try? Because that is your life adventure. What is that one thing that you have tried or you want to try? Okay? Write that down. And then I know that you are having a blast and that you are having fun doing this and you are answering the questions so that you can get something out of this. So don't forget, tonight I will be live on Facebook in our private group. Ask me any questions, email me questions that you might have if you're not going to be attending. My email is drstem14@gmail.com, DRSTEM14@gmail.com. Or the best place is in the group itself. You could say, for tonight, can you please answer this question? I know I will be there or I won't be there, and then I'll go ahead and answer that question. So just put that question way in our group, or you can email me that group. Have fun answering today's questions, and I will see you tomorrow. As I always say, be encouraged and have fun. One life to live. All right?